Oh boys, sorry for the lack of videos lately. It's like, what, 13 days to put a video up? Crazy, I know. But today, decided to pull apart the Yeasu FRG100. And I got a shot. Sean? Come on now. Come on, down. I have the Yeasu FRG100. And the issue I got with this one is, or with the receiver, is the power switch is pretty flaky, to say the least. It has a hard time turning the radio on with that switch, with this one. It's currently on there. So I got another one here, similar to it, on off. I'm going to replace that switch with. Another little modification I would love to do with this radio, something is, you got the fast button here, fast control, which is down here. And in order to use the fast when you're tuning, you got to keep your finger pressed in on that switch all the time while you're turning the VFO to make the frequency go up quicker. I find that rather annoying, to say the least. And I was kind of thinking, if there was some way to use the switch, still have the circuit, but when you press the switch, it would always stay engaged. So it's kind of thinking about that a little bit, and I'd like to have a switch that when you press it, it stays on, so you don't have to, keep pressed in on the on the switch all the time, and then it would work. So it's kind of looking at it, kind of thinking, and the circuit. So we got a contact on the top of the board, a trace, and looks like we might have another one on the bottom, plus a ground to turn the switch on or off. Like I say, it's a momentary switch. So I don't know if it's something, that you can possibly maybe put on a relay, activate a relay. So it's just something I was thinking about. And something else, when I was looking at when I had took the board out, there's spots on the board. That one there, Exhibit A. And you got another one here, or is he too? Down there, Exhibit B. And you got Exhibit C right there. I think there's a couple, maybe one more. There's provisions there for at least 3 ceramic capacitors on those spots on the board. And kind of wondering, like, why would they be there? Would they be there for debounce, maybe for the switches or something, possibly? But it's just little things that I noticed that I found kind of interesting. And the other thing I found interesting when I took this little gadget apart is next to the processor, center your screen, you got JW2090. At one point, there was a jumper wire there, but that jumper wire has been cut. And I noticed on a couple different pictures I've seen of the board that the same thing has been done on those as well. So I'm just curious as to what JW2090 actually does, or did do. Is it for different countries, maybe? Like, does it give you different frequency range, possibly? That's something I was thinking about, when I take stuff apart, I look at the board and think about, modifications that might have been done at time, like what little tricks could be used, what could be done with it. You got a processor here, LC7582. Right. So since I got the FRG100 completely taken apart, I mean, I figure why not take a good look at the front circuit board of this particular receiver. There's not many pictures or video, actually, or that matter, of the FRG100 completely stripped down like this. At least I haven't seen any at all. But yeah, the switch, 6-pin, same as the one I've got here. So I'm going to replace that switch. Hopefully the on and off will work fine, and then we'll try her out. And here is the encoder. There's only 3 wires go to the encoder: red, gray, and white. The encoder hiding back there. Of course, there's somebody little spring. There's a spring here. Yeah, spring is over here. And then you got that part, locking nut washer. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get that switch replaced, and then we'll put her back together and see how she works.